morning Facebook, live on the Dorking NCT Facebook page. So I'm Zoe. I help run the Sling Library for Dorking NCT and also a consultant and run the Sling Consultancy. And today's Feature Friday is the Boba X. So every Friday I go live with a different sling or carrier from the Sling Library. And we're just working through at the minute the adjustable carriers. So the Boba X has a sort of, it's quite firm, but it's not as firm as sort of say the Gemini waistband. You've got a pocket at the front as well, and then you've got how you adjust it on the bottom here. So you've got Velcro, and you just move, you can then move, if you unvelcro it, and then you can just move that along. So that's going to adjust your width, and that means that the carrier is going to be knee to knee for your child. So one of the things that, with adjustable carriers is that you do need to make sure that you're adjusting it as your child grows. So as their knee to knee range gets wider, then you're just going to open that a little bit more. It's got a little bit of padding here on the legs. We've got a strap that does up in the middle of your back, or you can adjust that, so rather than clipping it into one side. It has got buckles here, so it gives you the option to do a cross strap or a ruck strap. However, they are curved, so they're quite flat though, unlike say the Ergo Adapt. So you can cross the straps on these, but it's not the best in the cross strap position. I would say the best position, it does suit ruck better. You've also got a little bit of adjustment here on the top to adjust your flopping, the height slightly of the panel. And you've got the option to go behind and pull this buckle forwards, or you've got this buckle here to pull backwards. So rather than having the dual adjustment here, you've got the strap all the way back there. So again, sometimes you just need to bear that in mind, which bit you're loosening to know which bit you want to tighten. What it does mean is obviously because you can do that, you can do a hip carry, which is lovely for that sort of 4 to 6 month plus when they're not quite ready yet for a back carry perhaps. So get that where you want it, on your waist and tighten. So one side, then the other, 1, 2. If you try and pull both straps at the same time, it's not going to work. If you're going to do a ruck carry, get your chest strap clipped in before you put your baby in. You don't have to do it this way, but most people find that is a little bit easier in terms of if you can't reach to do the back up. And also it means that you can have that a little bit lower, so sort of the middle of your back, which is going to offer you a bit more support. I've got my slightly bigger doll today. So again, the key thing is just getting your baby on your body how you want them before you start putting them in the carrier. I know it's easier said than done sometimes. So bottom sitting on the strap, the bottom of the waistband, go underneath and roll that panel up their back. Supporting baby, grab your strap over your head, then your arms can come out the side, supporting baby, and then I'm going to go up and I'm going to pull down and forwards. So you can see that tightens really nicely, rather than having to try and pull this one backwards. Okay, so then you're ready set to go. Just checking that the height of the panel's good enough. You can adjust that one down, or you can pull that up as well, which will give you a little bit less space here on the straps if you find on the ruck you can't tighten it enough. So that is your forward carry. You want the legs going straight down. So if your legs are, if it's not going, the legs are going out, you need to just adjust your waistband again a little bit more. So just, you can give it a little bit of a push with your hand, just to make sure their legs are going, so down, bum higher, bum lower than the knees. So that is that carry. So to take it off, you can just either go which way, unclip that and then put it back over your head, or you can loosen your straps. We can loosen our straps, or we can go up to here and press and loosen. There's lots of different adjustments with each of these. And the great thing with the Boba, obviously you can then do a back carry straight from this. You don't have to do anything different. You can just perhaps loosen your straps if you feel like you need to loosen them. Mine are quite loose at the moment. I'm going to support baby, one arm comes up, and that's the shoulder, the way that baby's going round. Then what I'm going to do is this arm is going to come down and out of the strap at the bottom. So the carrier is still on my body. I'm going to breathe in, twist my waistband, breathe in again. And that means that I'm not having to loosen my waistband, which is a helpful little tip. Supporting baby at this point because I just want to put my arms back through. One strap on, I'm going to hold that slack there, come back to this side, find my strap, put my arm back through. Get those nice and square on my shoulders, and then you can tighten those again. So either going backwards with this strap, or you can go back to there and pull that strap forward. It is quite hard to do when it's right on the edge, which as you can see this one right is, so you better go. No, doesn't want to go. Sometimes you'll find as well with new carriers, this one's quite a new carrier, but they are a little bit stiffer. And with this one, this shouldn't be tight across, it should just be holding those nicely in place. So with this nice curve, it does fit quite nicely in that ruck carry position. If you wanted to do the cross straps, you're just going to clip the buckles in like we have on the other cross strap carriers. So the Boba X is part of the normal hire scheme. It does fit from newborns all the way up, and it has extenders, so it will go quite high. The weight limits you never reach the weight limits on carriers, pretty much. So yeah, that's just part of the normal hire, which is £8 for 2 weeks or £15 for 4 weeks. We have discount codes for Slumberoo, South East Slings, lots of different places. So if you do wish to buy a carrier having hired from us, do let us know, because we can pass those codes on to you, and they do benefit us. We get cheaper slings, etc., and extra discount, which is really good. It means we can add to our sling library. Have any questions about sling library? The next one is the 11th of May. I think that's the right day. I'll double check. It's the second Tuesday in May, and we then aren't there at the end of May because of the next school holiday. So then the next one after that is the 11th of June. So it's not the 11th of May. I can't remember what the date is. Any questions? If you do want to hire in between, I do doorstep hires. If you can't make Sling Library, I then can do consults, and you can hire from me there. Any questions, let me know. Have a great day.